Hi guys, welcome back to the Crystal Sun Moon Tarot. I'm Caitlin. Thank you for stopping in. So today I decided that I wanted to channel some ancestors for you guys and get some messages from them. To me, ancestors are a part of your spirit squad. So that's your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your guardian angels. That's kind of how I classify that as a spirit squad type ordeal. Basically just those that are divinely guiding us through life and everything. Like the other night I channeled my grandparents when I was just flipping through my decks and everything, shuffling them when I was bored, and I ended up channeling them. So I got this idea that, it felt so nice to hear from them, especially because my grandfather died before I was born, before any of my siblings were born. It was when my mom was 12 years old, so he died then, and so hearing from him was just like, wow. So yeah, I decided, I think everybody else kind of deserves to hear from some ancestors that was passed on and everything. So take this as it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, then it wasn't meant for you, because I am channeling like a lot of energies. I mean, like I was for just to let's get the cards out of the way. So this is group 1, the rose quartz. This is the rose quartz pendant. Group 2, this is the moonstone. Group 3, this is the opalite. And so like it took me a while to even turn on the camera, because group 1 is having like just a lot going on, a lot of energy going on. I'll get into it in your reading, but like, wow, there's a lot of energy just going on. So especially when I meditated beforehand, it was definitely a lot of energy coming in. So if you guys haven't chosen by now, feel free to pause the video and everything. So we're going to start with group 1. Just the rose quartz. Okay, so group 1. We have the lamp, remembrance, invisibility, authenticity, and then we have the Page of Cups, the Star, which also represents astrological sign Aquarius, and then the Knight of Wands. And then for your Kipper deck, we have Pathway, which is number 35, which would also be number 8 if that is significant to anybody. So yes, put it there. Okay, so immediately I feel like this group, there's a lot of anxiety going on, but like as soon as I laid the cards out, like it just went away. So I feel like there was just like a sigh of relief when the cards came out, especially like the lamp, remembrance. Like that was significant, especially because we're channeling, ancestors and everything. So that to me means that this person has been on your mind a lot. This person that has passed away, that they've been on your mind a lot, and that you had a lot of anxiety. Maybe there's like some unresolved stuff that you still wanted to say, because wands can represent communication. So like the Knight of Wands really wanted to say something, really wanted to cleanse. I guess I feel like because there's like water energy right here, and then there's fire energy, so it's like 2 to 1. At the same time, the Star, Aquarius, that's air, but I'm just feeling like the water right here, and it feels like there was some cleansing, some, stuff that was left unsaid that needed to be said. And you're probably, still remembering. It wasn't that bad, but like I was still feeling some anxiety with this group, like shuffling it and just like everything. When I was channeling group 1, I was just like, God, what's going on with you guys? But yeah, I feel like there's some communication that wasn't given. You know, maybe this person passed away and you're maybe on your way to them. You know, you're maybe like literally on the way to them and they passed away before you got there, so you didn't get to say goodbye. And I feel like that's probably where some of this anxiety is coming from. But yeah, I mean, like, as soon as the cards flipped over and like the first card, the Lamp Remembrance, like immediately I felt so much better. I think you guys also felt better. And of course we have Pathway up here. But I want to talk about invisibility, authenticity. So I really love and hate this card because just the energy coming from it is so powerful. And like, yeah, it's like, you know, you're looking to avoid here with the person not being there. So for me, it's just like, I don't know, it's really powerful. But this is urging you to basically stay authentic to yourself. Like just don't try to hide away, you know, because of whatever happens. You know, maybe you're stuck in like a anxiety, depression, like survivor's guilt type of energy, you know. And so I don't know, I just got for some of you that maybe you were actually in an accident with this person. That's very specific, but some of you might have actually been in an accident with them, and that's kind of where that survivor's guilt comes in, you know, because it came in, it happened so fast, and you didn't get to stop it, or you didn't get to say what you needed to say, you didn't get to cleanse the water, you know. And so that's kind of why you have that anxiety going into it, because you had this, I don't feel like, you know, there was any animosity or anything. It was a freak accident and you just didn't get to say goodbye. And man, that is specific for some of you guys. But yeah, basically this person, this loved one that has passed away, they're definitely saying that the pathway is coming clear for you now. Like, now that you know this, it's okay. Like, you can move on. They're letting you know it's okay to move on. You know, it's okay to forgive yourself, especially if you are feeling very guilty for not being there for them at the last moment, or, you know, whatever happened. Like, they're saying that it's okay. Like, you can move on. All right. So that's group one. And man, that was like really specific. Alright, now we're moving on to group two, which is the Moonstone. Okay, so group two, your cards are Owl, wise scene, wise action. And Death, the eternal cycle begins here. And then we have the King of Swords, the Five of Cups, and then we have the Tower. And then we have Wealthy Man, number 13. It could also be number 4, if that is significant to you. If it resonates, then it resonates. But yes, so. Oh man, I'm just feeling like so much relief from group 1, you guys. Like, that was kind of heavy to start this with. But it was also pretty sweet. Anyway, so. Sorry guys, I'm really reading the cards. I feel like there's a lot of there's a sense of urgency. You know, I just feel like there's a big sense of urgency kind of going on in your life. You know, I think they're talking about like your life, like there's something going on. This could be a boss. This could be just, it could represent like another person if it's a third party situation. Sorry, I got some dry mouth going on. You know, there's kind of like a sense of urgency. It could be for your job. It could be, I'm not really getting with school. It's mainly like your job, but also it could be like a relationship that's just like you. I almost feel like, oh man, I feel like for group 2, there is something going on with you that you just feel very scattered, because like I can't even get my thoughts together. Like I can't get my thoughts together. And like you just really need to find the balance. Like when you have death here and you have the tower right under it, I mean, the internal cycle begins here. So like something that was supposed to die already in your life hasn't. And so you've caused the universe to come in and cause this tower moment, which is coming. Like this is like the anxiety and almost like the scatteredness that I'm feeling. Like how do you avoid this tower coming? Because you know the tower is coming. That's exactly it. Like you know the tower is coming, but like you're trying to just, you can't stop looking at every single possibility. Like you can't. And so you're literally just like trying to avoid this, but it's inevitable. It's an eternal cycle. Like the death, birth, life, you know, it's an eternal cycle. Like it was supposed to naturally happen, but you fought it for so long that you're forcing this energy. And like now you're kind of like, you're going to end up being in this 5 of Cups energy. Like you're really like, I feel like this is your ancestor, because this to me, when I channel my grandparents, this was my grandfather. And like I feel like this is your ancestor sitting there like, I know the truth for you. Like trust me, I know the truth for you. Like just let it happen. Like trust in the divine, trust in the universe, you know, trust in your intuition, trust in your thoughts. And you've ignored it for a long time. You really, really ignored it for a long time. And now you have the tower coming down. And I hate, like, that sounds like such tough love to me. Like, you have literally caused this tower moment to happen. And I'm really sorry to say that, but, like, they're literally, like, you have caused this to happen. Like, wise scene, wise action. This is your ancestor. Like, hello, you need to have listened to the wise, you know, to the wisdom of your ancestors, of your intuition, because they're sending you signs. Like, they were sending you signs to do what you need to do, and now you haven't, and you forced the tower. I'm so sorry, but like you forced the tower because you ignored this. So like they're kind of scolding you a bit. Like they're a little salty. Like it's not that bad that they're anything worse, but like they're a little salty right now. I feel like it has to do with this wealthy man. You know, I really feel like this is a boss of yours, or if it is a relationship that's either a third party or, you know, something else is going on. Like, you know what this means, basically, to me, is what's coming to me, is that like you know what this means. It's like, so whatever this, like all this stuff, I feel like has to do with this, like, and it's a person, so it has to actually do with this person in your life that you've been putting off dealing with. And now the tower's coming crashing down. Man, like, they gave you some tough love, because I was really struggling there in the beginning, you guys. Like, there was every possible, like, scenario I was trying to, like, go with on it, and they were just like, nope, this is what's going on. So, okay, we're moving on to group 3, the Opalite. You have ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. Yes, I love that one. I really love that. And you have Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Worlds, and the Chariot. The Chariot represents Cancer also. Then you have a number 8, false person. Okay. Okay, for group 3 Opalite, this is like immediately your ancestors are saying that they love you. They are here. You're protected by them. Like you're constantly intertwined with them, you know, with your DNA and everything. Like you are a part of them. They're part of you. They're always going to be there. You know, they're going to be the ones supplying the oxygen to you throughout life, throughout your journey, you know, in this existence. And so I just kind of wanted to say that. It's a very loving message. Like, I just feel so much love in this one. I really do. And you have Lady de los Muertos, acceptance and equality. Sorry, I have like dry mouth. So acceptance and equality, they're telling you to accept yourself. Like, you're okay. Don't hate on yourself. Don't, you know, hate on the way you look or anything. Like, you look bomb. And you are absolutely gorgeous. Like, they think that you are gorgeous and that you really need to work on some self-acceptance. If that's a part of your journey that you're going on, you know, like, work on some self-love. Like, you have it all. Like, you are independent, you're beautiful, you're smart, and they really want you to know that. Okay, and then we have down here the Seven of Pentacles, the World card, and the Chariot. And this to me, like the Chariot right here represents Cancer. I feel like this is forward movement, but at the same time, I get the nagging feeling that this Cancer is this false person. But whoever, like, you know, you resonate is that, like, this person that's kind of come in kind of fast. You know, they came in kind of fast, kind of unexpected. Like, you were very impressed. Like, he's not using reins to control the horses at all. Like, you were really impressed by, like, this dude's, you know, by the power, you know, they held. But there's something that they're not saying, though. It doesn't feel malicious, but, like, there's something that they're not saying. There's something going on, you know, that they're hiding something. And that feels very specific, but yeah, like, somebody that's going on, they don't have to be Cancer. They could have just Cancer in their chart or something. And, you know, but there's something that somebody's not being all there, you know. They kind of got a little too much makeup going on. You know, they're trying to cover up too much. So, and the fact that, like, this is right over, you know, it's right here for me in my eye line. I feel like there might be somebody in your life that you're very attracted to. Like, very, very attracted to. You just feel this connection to them, this pull, and there is something that they're hiding. Like, there's something that they're not being completely honest with. And they might think that it's, like, a terrible thing, then you never forgive them or something, or never accept them. Meanwhile, you're just like, no, like, you're amazing, you're wonderful. Like, I feel this connection with you anyway. Like, I don't care. Like, it's not that bad. But yeah, and then you have the Seven of Pentacles in the World down here. And with the World, I want to read what the World is, because every time I look it up, I love the definition that they have in the book. Okay, finally, it means rebirth, wholeness, completion, joy, victory and achievement, a journey successful end, the magic and wonder of the natural world, spiritual connections between people and or coven members, because this is a Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan, by the way. So it's basically saying that you're having, like, literally, okay, your Seven of Pentacles is about patience. It's about, you know, waiting for your harvest to come in. And so that's why the pentacles are growing on this bush over here. And then literally victory, achievement, and we have the world. You know, your pentacles have grown into this. So whatever you're building in the physical world, I feel like it could be a business. It could just be, you know, maybe you hit the lottery for some of you guys. I feel like that. And then like suddenly, because you had this, and then suddenly it just went, and it like encapsulated the world. And it just like, it was, you know, it took off. Like there was success. And so like, I feel like that's something that they're trying to tell you too. Is that like there's success going on for you. Like you got stuff going on. You're moving forward. But yeah, if you're having some insecurities, don't. You know, don't. Like, feel good about yourself. They want you to feel good about yourself. And then, yeah, basically just leaving it off at the end is that if you've got someone in your life that's not exactly, you know, you kind of feel like maybe they're hiding something, you know, you'll have like that, like, listen to your intuition, like, you know. And so that's why I feel like this is just like somebody's just not being completely honest. It's not really malicious or anything, but like they're not being completely honest. So, okay, that is the end for the Opalite group. It was so much fun reading for you guys. Like, if you're still here, you know, welcome. It was nice for you to join me. I enjoyed this reading so much. I really, really liked channeling like that. So, yeah. If you guys haven't liked or subscribed, please do that. It helps my channel and everything, and you kind of get to join me on my journey, especially if you're into twin flames and stuff like that, because I am a twin flame, and so I'm going through that journey right now. But yes, all right. I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a wonderful day. Stay joyous and prosperous. Bye, guys.